Want real-world negotiation tactics that actually close deals? Follow Avi Schwartz and Josh Jones from Master Level Real Estate Strategy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Avi and Josh Real Estate Show, where we give you real estate strategies and techniques and knowledge within 60 seconds. Today's topic is about how to frame the deal.
Avi, you've been involved in plenty of deals. I was on a seller call yesterday and the guy says he's not going $1 under $250,000. How do I even respond to that?
That's when you move from defense to offense. Don't fight the number. What you got to do is you have to flip the frame.
So what does that mean exactly?
Flip the frame, it means that you are not there to argue with the seller. The seller has his number. You're there to create leverage for yourself. So, for example, if I gave you say to the person this way, if I gave you that number, 250K, what would you be willing to give me in return? That's what you ask him, and then you go into total silence. You don't say a word.
So you just leave it hanging like that?
Exactly. Because now you're creating pressure, silence creates pressure. And once that pressure starts building in, and he expects most sellers to chase, and you're not chasing, what happens then? All of a sudden, when you don't chase, they start filling in the gaps, and they start revealing the real motivations. So don't chase, just be quiet.
So you're not negotiating price, you're negotiating power.
Exactly. The price is his, but I want to negotiate power, how I'm going to pay that price. Example, if I say I'll pay 250K, but it's okay, it's higher than expected, but if I gave you that, what would you be willing to give me in return? Would you be willing to hold the financing for 12 months? Would you take payments instead of cash? Would you throw in the tool shed and cover closing costs? So what happens is I'm giving different types of scenarios. He's giving his price, but I'm working at terms with him.
So even if they win on the price, you win on terms.
Exactly. Now, what's that key? Why is that key that I win on terms? So the terms are often more valuable than the price. If I get 0% interest or 12 months to pay, that's the terms we agreed upon. I can flip or rent that house, not pay a dime, and that gives me leverage because it buys me time.
So real control is in the number, it's in how you frame the deal.
Exactly. It's not a number, it's not a deal. How am I going to pay that particular number? I now have, let's say, 12 months to pay it off. During those 12 months, I can either flip the house or I can rent out the house, and that gives me a chance to get what I want and not pay that number all in one shot. So basically what I'm doing is I'm never chasing, I'm controlling the frame, I'm shifting the terms, and I close the deal. That's the point. So this is basically real estate within 60 seconds, where Josh and I teach you how to do a real estate deal within 60 seconds, the concepts, negotiations, the skills. We don't talk, we close.
Results is our language, and we speak it fluently.